Welcome everybody. My name is Scott Patton. This is Waves of Profit, wavesofprofit.com, and we're talking about using day trading and day trading options to make 10% in 10 minutes. Sometimes though, the market has nothing to give. It's kind of like when you go fishing and there's no fish in the creek. You're better off doing something else. And today was kind of like one of those days. You could squeeze something out, but not a really good day for trading, and that happens. Some days are really good, some days are not so good, and you kind of take it as it comes. So Alan is joining us as usual, and Alan, let's take a look at what happened on March 5th, 2015.
Yeah, well, we actually knew, and we'll explain that in our training, that the first bit of today was not going to be good, so it was be on your guard, and you know, stuff has to be quite favorable. So in this case, I'm just looking here at Goog. There's Goog and Google. They're about the same, but it had the usual setup, and it was like, yeah, that'll work. And so we went ahead, and I already hit the buy now button for a call, and you can see that this is our usual setup. So I'm just moving forward in time, and as you can see, it's already bounced a little bit, but came back quick enough. But this is what I was looking for, is to break the high, and all I want is my 10%. But you can see how it was a bit jumpy. So I got 11%, and it's like, well, thank you. And people that know will say, oh yeah, that line there. The other one, and that happened in just 6 minutes. So the other one that happened shortly after Goog was Baidu. And you can see here, it's one of those, it's like green, then red, then green. It's like, yeah, we could take this. I'm looking for it to break above this business here. And the market at this point was starting to turn a little bit more to the green side, so it was a bit safer. So here we go. We're looking okay. We're still at 1%. You can see it's sideways. It's not running strong. It's being challenging. So if it breaks above that line here, then it's probably just going to go nicely. And that's what I was hanging around for. So here, it broke the line. It's going to either react badly or keep going strongly. And of course, the hope is it keeps going strongly. And there it was, in 1 minute, you picked up 10%. So it went from 6 to 16% in 1 minute. And it kept going and going. I'll just quickly show you. So, you know, there it was, 30% in a few minutes. So, you know, so back to there, I sold that and said thank you. And then the last one here is at BMY. It looked pretty good, but you can see here in the morning it was up, down, all over the place. But it started to look good at 9:51. So I already hit the buy now button, and it's going quite nicely. Pulls back a bit and then keeps going, and we just hit the sell button. So I wasn't forcing any trades, but I was cautiously looking at them going, this might, I might get out at break even or small loss. So here we had...
That's because of the type of day that it was overall, right, Alan?
Type of day, and so, but I knew that, that going in, that this was not like the easy trades. This was one that was a little bit more, probably should just walk away. But are there some trades today? Yes, there are, but I'd have to have my finger on the button pretty fast to get out of those trades, and they'd have to be, these were really good setups. That's what made it okay. Otherwise, it'd be like, no, I'm not getting in.
Right.
So here, Goog was 6 minutes, 11%. Baidu was 10 minutes and 16%. You saw how it all just, boom, came in at that one last minute. And then BMY, that was 4 minutes and 13%. And so
beautiful.
That was it.
Great. So if you want to know more about how these works, what these indicators are, all those sort of things, head over to our site, www.wavesofprofit.com. And at the end, we've got a link there for you if you want to take some of our courses or get started. So thanks for joining us, everybody, and we'll see you next time. Thank you, Alan, for sharing this. Bye-bye.